I went out last night with my friend who used to work for Jefferies and is now CFO. And with his investment banking background and just overall career experience in finance, he told me that I am showing up maybe a little bit too militant to my interviews. He asked me, have you ever worn a ponytail or a bun with glasses to an interview? And I kind of mentioned, I was like, no, I usually just do contacts and I wear my hair down and a little bit of lip gloss, nothing too crazy, heels and a nice suit put together. And he was kind of just like, interesting. And I told him I've been having an issue. I mean, I think the market's rough, but I do feel like, I have a little bit of an issue just because I'm going in and I'm interviewing with a lot of women and less men and a lot of white women at that. And he kind of was like, maybe you're coming off as a threat. Maybe tone down your look a little bit more for your next interview and see how that works for you, how that plays out. And I thought about that and I was like, it's interesting to hear that from another man and another white man. I'm gonna try and see, has anyone ever done this or played down their look or felt the need that they had to play down their look to land a role? What is the protocol for finance interviews? Like, what is the protocol for showing up a certain way? And just for women in general that are interviewing in the space, I'm curious to hear other people's experiences and thoughts, but definitely I'm gonna try to do a clip or a bun or something with my glasses and tone down my look a bit more just to come across a bit more appealing, because I do tend to come across as super militant and put together, and maybe that's not, it's a threat. I'm not laughing. I'm unfortunately not the personality hire. I'm the get shit done hire, and maybe that's just been not working in my favor. So
Nobody wants to hire the get stuff done hire. They want the personality hire, and they also want you to be able to do your job effectively and successfully. And if you can't even project that in the interview, then you're going to be problematic as far as getting to the next round. And it's just the reality of it. The higher up you get, and this is just, it just is what it is. I didn't make the rules, but I'm communicating this because I've been to some of the highest levels in corporate America. The higher up you get, it's not necessarily just about how good you are at your job. Yes, you are supposed to do your job effectively. Yes, you are supposed to be successful at whatever it is that you do. But people care about whether or not you are a cultural fit and if you're easy to work with and if you're non threatening. Now, I know that that triggers a lot of black people, but it's the absolute positive truth.